Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Fried rice is a very popular Chinese dish all over the world, and is most likely the most well-known. In many parts of the world, such as in the United Kingdom and in the USA, the fried rice dish, frequently known as the special fried rice, is the most popular. This special fried rice dish contains protein, usually in the form of shrimp, pork, or chicken. Quite often, it's a combination of all three of them. In addition, it contains different vegetables, and sweet peas is the most significant of all the vegetables in this fried rice dish. My friend Wayne told me that he loves the shrimp version of this fried rice dish. In this video, I'm going to create this special fried rice dish with shrimp. In China, this fried rice dish frequently known as Yangzhou fried rice. It pronounced Yangzhou Chao Fan in Mandarin and Yangzhou Chao Fan in Cantonese. So first thing I'm going to do is to thaw out some shrimp. I'm thawing out some large shrimp. It takes about 5 to 6 minutes to thaw out in running cold water. You don't really need that much shrimp. I use about 8 ounces of shrimp. I prefer to use large shrimp because they have better quality than using smaller shrimp. And to make them fit better into the fried rice, as well as cook faster, I cut them up into small pieces. I'm pretty fussy about the quality of the shrimp. I want to cook them just right, so cut them into small pieces will serve well for this purpose. In the past, I have used smaller shrimp to cook this fried rice, and I find that large shrimp is much better than the small shrimp. Next, I will need some portobello mushroom. I have some portobello mushroom thinly sliced in my advanced prepping. After I slice them, I put them together the shape of the mushroom, so it's easy for me to pick them up and cut them into small chunks. So the last thing that I need is some rice. I have some jasmine long grain rice that I cooked several days ago, and they have been stored in the refrigerator for about 2 days. To make good fried rice, you want the rice to be dry and not sticky. You never use fresh cooked rice to make fried rice. Okay, now we are ready to cook. I'm going to cook this dish in my Cucina 14-inch stainless steel wok. I'm going to start out with 5 eggs. You can use as many or as little eggs that you would like. I season the wok first with my spot seasoning method to create a non-stick cooked surface. After the egg being fried for about 15 to 20 seconds, I use the wok spatula to push the egg from outside of the wok to the center. This will facilitate the cooking and make it cook much faster. I'm going to use the wok spatula to scramble the egg. This method to cook the fried rice is very efficient. This allows me to cook everything in the same wok. There are many ways to cook the egg in the fried rice, and this is one of the ways. This method allows me to break up the egg into small pieces, and this will keep the egg more intact, so you can taste the flavor of the egg more distinctively. Next, I'm going to add about 2½ cups of white rice. To break up the rice, I use a handy kitchen tool known as a hamburger meat chopper. I'm going to start at the edge of the rice, gradually break them apart. This tool is a must-have equipment for making fried rice. There's no better way to break up fried rice that just come out from the refrigerator. If you have your heat set at high, this is a time you might want to turn the heat to medium. This will prevent the fried rice from getting burned. It takes about 30 to 40 seconds to break up the rice into small chunks. It is not necessary to break up the rice completely because when I use the wok spatula later on, it will break up the rice further. And next, I'm going to switch to the wok spatula because it is much easier using the wok spatula to fry the rice. The wok spatula is designed perfectly for turning ingredients in the wok. You notice that I use two separate motions. One is to push the rice to the center of the wok, and then I use the wok spatula as a shovel to turn them over. I fry the rice for about 30 to 40 seconds. And then I push the rice to the side and create an empty space in the center of the wok, which I'm going to fry the shrimp. Next, I add the shrimp directly to the center of the wok. And I fry the shrimp for about 20 to 30 seconds to give it a head start. The shrimp will finish cooking after I cook the rest of the ingredients. Next, I add the mushroom, which also contain some frozen vegetables that include frozen peas, frozen carrot, frozen corn, and a frozen carrot. I discovered that it works best if I add the frozen vegetable directly from the freezer to the wok without thawing them out in advance. This will provide a better texture of the frozen vegetable without them turning mushy. By this point, the fried rice is essentially done. What I'm doing now is to thaw out the frozen vegetable and bring them to the same temperature as the fried rice. During this process, the shrimp is being cooked at the same time. This method is frequently known as sequential cooking. You add the food ingredients that you want to cook the least toward the end of the cooking process. With all the different ingredients in this fried rice, it already has great flavor. After doing a taste test, I decided I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of my basic seasoning mix. You can take a look at this video to learn more about the components in this basic seasoning mix. This seasoning mix is designed to enhance the natural flavor of the food ingredients rather than overwhelm them. After doing a taste test, I decided I wanted to be a little bit more salty, so I add another half teaspoon of salt. I find taste tests to be extremely important in cooking, and I call this flavor chasing because you can constantly make adjustment to the final flavor of the dish. Okay, the flavor of the dish tastes exactly how I like it. The total cook time is about 8 minutes. Now I transfer the content to a serving plate. This fried rice dish is very lightly seasoned. You notice that I do not add any soy sauce or any other type of sauces. There are 2 ingredients in this fried rice that I particularly like. One, of course, is the shrimp. It provides a very delicate flavor for the fried rice. And the second ingredient in this fried rice dish that stand out for me is the frozen sweet peas. The shrimp and the frozen sweet peas are the main ingredients of the fried rice. The frozen vegetable serve more as a complementary ingredients. The ratio of all the ingredients in this fried rice is important. I do not like there are too much shrimp, and I do not want to have too much peas either. They have to be perfectly balanced in order to create the type of culinary experience that I am looking for. And to top off the dish, I'm going to garnish it with some scallions. This will enhance both the flavor as well as the appearance of the fried rice. Finally, I garnish the fried rice with some oyster sauce. Both of these ingredients will enhance the appearance as well as the flavor of the fried rice. This fried rice is simple, straightforward, and fast, and it requires very little prepping. You can probably gather all the ingredients that you need in a matter of a few minutes. This fried rice has excellent quality, and you can control the flavoring as well as the ingredients of the fried rice. And it is based on a simple fried rice template. Once you master the template, you can cook many different versions. And this is the essence of my fast cooking system, to make home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun, so you can make it as part of your daily routines. If you'd like to learn more about my fast cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow.